in to another stitch tutorial. Let's get rid of the background. Now this is to do a ribbon border. Now this definitely needs blocking if you're going to do it, but I have done different corners depending on taste. You do the type of corner that you prefer, but I'm going to need to show you how to actually do the border, So, I'll meet back in a moment. Okay, so I have frogged two sides so that I can show you roughly what happens. How you do your corners is down to you, but always make sure you do your foundation first, whether that be single crochets, slip stitches, double crochets, trebles, whatever your base is, make sure you have a base around what project you actually have. Now, as you can see, I've already gone in, but if we were to say that I am now starting the next row, as it were, what we need to do is go in for a slip stitch to begin on top of our base, unless you are doing the same colour, of course, and then just chain one is plenty. So as soon as you are on, what you will need to do is chain 10. And I apologise for the noise outside. The landscaping people have been outside all day, but if I don't get this done, there won't be any tutorial for today, so I do apologise. So now I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. I certainly wouldn't recommend going less than 10, but you can go up to 16 if you wish. But 10 is a nice small number for a smaller project or for a smaller border. So as soon as you have your chain of 10, skip 3. So 1, 2, 3, go into the fourth for a slip stitch and repeat. So chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, into the fourth for a slip stitch. So let's go again. Chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, skip 3, so you don't want to count the one that you've just worked from. Next one, 1, 2, 3, that's your skip of 3, into the fourth, that is where you want to do your slip stitch. And continue. Nice and easy. But all will become clear shortly. If you like the hook that I'm using, Miss Jelena over at Cutlery Designs on Etsy, her shop is linked down below. She will custom make to your taste, to your design. always worth going and checking her out. Now I'm at a corner, so right now you've got a choice to make. There's so many different ways to do it. For this instance, I am going to do a ribbon either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skip 3. Now the corner should have 3 in it, and I've got, in this instance, I've got 1 just before the corner. So 1, 2, 3, I'm actually in the corner. Make that slip stitch. Chain 10. 7, 8, 9 and 10. Skip 3. So 1 for the corner, 2, 3 and into the 4th. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into that 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Skip 3, and you literally do that same thing across your entire project. One, 2, 3, into the 4th, slip stitch. Now I'm doing purple ribbons, as I have fibromyalgia, chronic pain, purple. So that's why purple today. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, slip stitch into the 4th. One, 2, 3, slip stitch into the 4th, and that works out really, really nice on this particular project because I've got 3 before I slip stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and to end mine I am slip stitching where I began. Now, right now you have got a lot of wiggles. This is where we bring the ribbons together. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now with your first loop, give it a twist, and there's your ribbon. Okay? With that twisted, go into the top for a single crochet and another single crochet and one more single crochet plus a chain. And there you have your first ribbon. Twist your next ribbon. Now, I would highly advise that you twist your ribbons in the same direction, but I will show you what happens, or the look, should I say, that you can get if you twist them in a different direction. So, I'll do the first couple. 3 single crochets in the top while it's twisted, chain 1, twist the next ribbon into the top, 3 single crochets, chain 1, twist your next ribbon. Don't worry, I will show you how this looks in a moment. I'll finish the side first. 3 single crochets going in and a chain 1, and hop on over to the next ribbon. Twist, 3 single crochets in the top, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, twist your next ribbon and 3 single crochets in the top, 1, 2, and 3. Twist your next ribbon, chain 1, and go into the top of that twisted ribbon. 1, 2 single crochets, 3 single crochets, and chain 1. Wanna be ribbon, twist, will be a ribbon. 1, 2, and 3. Now, let me just put the stitch marker in there. These are sold by me, by the way. Hanky stitch markers. Just need to email me. Now, there are your ribbons. And these are all going the same way. Now I'll show you going different ways, just in case you end up twisting in different directions. So I'm going to twist to the right. Oops, no I'm not, I'm going to chain 1. Oops. In fact, I'm going to chain more than that because I'm actually on the corner and I didn't even realise I'm on the corner. So because I need to get across this gap, I'm going to actually chain 5. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is purely because I need 1 extra chain to come off of this ribbon. I need to account for the 3 on the corner and 1 extra to go into the next ribbon. So twist that ribbon in for single crochet. Now this is only for this particular style of corner. It all depends on your style of corner that you wish to have, to how you get around that corner. So I'm going to do another one with that same twist. I'm going to twist to the right and 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, and one last one chain, turning to the right, going in for 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and now instead of twisting to the right, I'm going to twist to the left and go in for 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and again twisting to the left or to the right if you're left-handed, 1, 2, 3 and chain 1 and twist, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and twisting in the opposite direction for the last one. Oops, nearly forgot. Chain 1, 1, 2 and 3. Let's put in our hanky marker and take a look. So you have 3 heading that way and 3 heading that way, and sometimes they meet in the middle, but there are your little ribbons as a ribbon border, looking even better when it's nicely blocked. And if you wish just to make that a little bit sturdier along the top, I would highly recommend what I'm about to do, and I'm not going to go all the way around. I'm just going to show you. When you get to the end, chain 1 and head on back for either a single or a half double all the way along the top of your work that you have just done. When you get to a point like this, go into the chain space, otherwise going to the top of the stitches, chain space, stitch, chain space, and so on, just to give it an extra little bit on the top of the ribbons, just to emphasize them that little bit. So that's your tutorial for today. I hope it has been of some use at least. Let's put that marker back in there. If it has been of use to you, please, please, please give a thumbs up and maybe be willing to subscribe down below. And with a huge giveaway going on as of right now, until the 16th of July 2022, your chance to win a lot of money converted into whichever currency you need it in. There's 200 Great British pounds going out, but to do that you need to subscribe, you need to comment, and extra entries for members and if you share. Prove it, and hopefully I will see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.